What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and this is the Retro Macbook Air. About a month ago, I did a review on the retro Apple skin by Slickwraps for my iPhone 7 Plus. It's gotten a lot of attention, mainly because it's such a dope skin, and Slickwraps, seeing my enthusiasm for the retro Apple look, was awesome enough to send me out this, the retro Apple skin for my MacBook Air. Now, I've been rocking this pretty sick anonymous decal on this computer for over a year now, and as much as I loved it, it was time for a change, and I couldn't think of a better look to replace it with. Much like the skin for my phone, the retro Apple skin for the MacBook has the same beige color, emblematic of the universal color of most computers back in the 80s. It of course has the iconic 6-color Apple logo that every Apple fanboy loves, and the drawn-in lines on the sides that represents the vents on the old Macintosh. I was so enthused to get this thing on, I ripped the old decal off my computer, cleaned it off, and jumped right in. Now, quick disclaimer here, this was the first time installing a skin on my MacBook, and I have a reputation for sucking at installing skins in general, so if you have one and you're looking for installation help, you may be better off using Slickwraps' dedicated installation video. I'll leave a link in the description below. That being said, the first thing I did was clean off the top of my MacBook Air using the microfiber cloth that Slickwraps included in the package to make sure I got off as much dust and grit as humanly possible. The secret to this wrap is to first line up and install the back of the MacBook Air. Do this right and everything else will line right into place. So I did something here that I highly recommend to everyone. I removed the skin but put it back on the adhesive paper, only exposing about an inch of the back. That way I could lay the rest of the skin on top of my computer when lining up the bottom portion without it constantly sticking or collecting dust. A brilliant move, I must say so myself. Now, once I lined up the back and pressed down the portion that was exposed, I peeled off the rest of the skin, held it from the center, and slowly started pressing my way towards the top of the MacBook Air. Slow and steady is the name of the game here, guys. Rush too quickly and you could run into air bubbles, but patiently gliding your finger back and forth will allow you to install the skin as perfectly as It was at this point of the installation that I realized that I had installed the skin completely upside down. So yeah, remember how I said I have a reputation for sucking at this? Don't say I didn't warn you. But hey, this actually turned out to be a really cool addition to the review, because even after prying this off and making the skin look a bit wrinkled, I was able to turn it around, repeat the same process, and here's what it looked like after I was done. Installing it was a cinch. Everything still lined up perfectly. I mean, check out those corners. A true testament to the precision that Slickwraps puts into all their skins. I mean, it's pretty amazing considering they had to pull pretty hard to get the skin off after massively failing at my first attempt. Now, because it took me around 10 minutes of gently peeling it off, the adhesive did pick up some lint that showed up on the install, but nothing you can even notice from a foot away. Also, because the top of the MacBook is relatively flat, no need for a hair dryer or blow drying of any kind, which is really nice. Installing the skin was way easier than installing the one for my phone, so don't be intimidated. Clearly, if an idiot like me can salvage this install, anyone with half a brain could easily do it right the first time. Overall, I really couldn't be happier with the way the skin turned out, all things considered. I just love the way the skin gives my device new life and a whole new personality, while also protecting it from nicks and scratches. It gives the MacBook a warmth that the cold aluminum could never do on its own, and pairs perfectly with my phone right now, still skinned up in similar fashion. It's seriously a match made in Apple heaven. Steve Jobs is likely looking down, nodding his head in approval. Now, the retro Apple skin for the MacBook is a limited edition. As of now, Slickwraps only has the top skin available, which is fine with me. It doesn't look awkward or incomplete, and I'm not a big fan of skinning up the insides or the bottoms of laptops anyways. I feel like I'm gonna keep this skin on for a while. This vintage look is on point, and I'm loving it. That's about it for this review. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Big shout out again to Slickwraps for sending me out this skin. If you're interested in getting your hands on one or any other skin for your devices, use my affiliate code JSL at checkout. Not only will it help out the channel, but it'll also get you $5 off your order, on top of any other general discounts Slickwraps always has going on. And by the way, what do you guys think of the retro skin for the MacBook Air? Do you guys think I'm just geeking out Apple fanboy style, or is this a legit look? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and to turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with all my other reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.